Alright guys, it's time to talk about Cardano once again on the channel. Now I want to make a disclaimer here that I am not one of the biggest Cardano fans. Although I do hold Cardano myself, I will not sell it until I'm ready to sell. So don't mention in the comments I should sell. I know there's a lot of, hardcore ADA fans or Cardano fans. And they make a lot of comments when I make these Cardano videos. And yeah, guys, I just truly believe that there's two things here. One, development is super slow, super slow. A lot of people say slow and steady wins the race, but okay, in this race in crypto, you got to be quick. Two is that basically nobody is using the ecosystem there, and that's just a real simple fact, guys. We can't overlook that. I'm sorry. And anyways, having said that also, there's, I would say, a lot of bigger influencers, it's probably about 50-50. They believe the same thing. And for example, BitBoy, he made a video, I think a few days ago, and, he mentioned Cardano. Yeah, it's going to probably get up to its last, highs from the last cycle, and maybe not much more. I can actually believe that too. Crypto Rover made a video today. He mentioned it. He wouldn't buy it. And although he proposed buying some meme coins in that video, which I don't 100% agree with either, but he mentioned some of the facts that I've just mentioned. Now, on the other side, Tyler S. does, make a lot of valid points in his video today about Cardano. And, I can see both sides, guys. So don't hammer me. I love you guys. But yeah, that's just the way I feel. So let's talk about the technicals now. As you can see, basically ADA has, broken out of a range that it's been in for a very long time. Let me put this on the weekly time frame. And okay, it's been just in this range since about April. Now, most cryptos have been in the same range. Briefly, ADA did break above this range. It got up to about 80 cents. And you can see it kind of got rejected here at this little box. Now, this little box is where I'm going to get bullish. We have to break above this box and hold. The longer the time frame, the candle, the better. Now, it failed to do that. And that means it failed to take out a range, basically, that it's been in since May of 2022. So we have to see what happens here, basically in the short term, because I don't think this is going to take very long to show us whether it's going to get rejected or if it's going to, continue. Now, my personal belief is it's going to continue. I do believe it's going to start closing longer time frame candles above this little purple box. And it's right on the verge of doing that, guys. So you can see that basically this was on the 4-hour time frame that I had this little flag drawn. And yeah, I've taken, the flag from about here down to here. And basically, this is where it starts its breakout. So the target for Cardano right now is about 97 cents. Now, it's working its way up there, guys. I do believe it's going to get there. And it does have to break 93 cents here. That's a weekly resistance. So still, it has some work to do. And it has to maintain above this box, which right now it's just below. And yeah, guys, Cardano is looking much, much better. And it's looking much better than a lot of cryptos, especially today. Many things have gone down despite Bitcoin going to new all-time highs once again, and it's around $94,000. It's amazing that these altcoins are getting hammered. I don't know why. However, Cardano is doing fine today. And yeah, technically the target is about 97 cents, but there is probably going to be a pit stop around 93. You may see a few candles hit here and then break above. So don't be surprised, guys. After that, it's pretty much this dollar, I would say. that is going to be psychological resistance for a lot of traders. You know, these round numbers, $1, $2, $3, it's resistance. You know, just psychologically for many traders, they don't want to pay that next dollar up. They want to pay, for example, $2.90 instead of $3. Just sounds better. Now, taking a look at tokenomics of ADA, one thing that I was never a big fan of was the max supply being 45 billion. You know, now I try to keep my coins under about 10 billion, the ones that I'm trying to find, the ones I'm trying to accumulate. However, I mentioned that it's a lot for me, and a lot of people made comments about that. Now, when you have huge communities, for example, XRP, it has 100 billion coins. Tron, I think it has like 50 billion. Cardano, you know, there's big communities behind it that will just eat up these coins. So not such a big deal when you have big communities behind, you know, certain coins. Now, previous all-time high, around $3.09, guys. Long way to go for Cardano right now. But yeah, I do believe it could make it there and maybe even exceed it just a little bit this bull run. We just have to wait and see, guys, how people react to Cardano's development, you know, since the last bull run, really. And yeah, Charles Hoskins also, he's going to be working with the government, you know, the Trump administration. So that's another good thing, guys. I have to say, you know, things are looking up for Cardano, but they just need to start moving faster, in my opinion. Now, Tokenomics says next upcoming event is what, 18.53 million ADA being released here in about 3 hours time. So 85% of Cardano is unlocked already. This is only going to be 0.05% of the circulating supply. So nothing really to worry about, guys. Yeah, I just wanted you to know that information though. Going to look at Bitcoin here. Let me expand this a little bit. As you can see, basically when it finally broke above this line that I kind of marked out on Friday, and I said if we close a candle above it, we're probably going to see continuation. Well, we closed 2 candles, fell below a couple of days basically, and I'm not sure if this really closed above it, but it's right on the line. Now, yesterday we did get kind of a big bounce, and today we are seeing continuation. So basically, I think I drew this on the 4-hour time frame. So let's look at that on the 4-hour time frame. Now you can see this made like a little bull flag. I drew the pole all the way from here to here, and basically the breakout point was from here. So the target, guys, of this flag is about $100,700. So it is working its way up there, kind of slow, but it is working its way up there, guys. And I do believe it will reach the target in the short term. You know, maybe tomorrow or Friday, we could see. You never know, guys. I think Bitcoin is going to move very fast once again, really, really shortly. And the long-term target was 105,000. Now, let me put this on a weekly time frame just so this is a little bit quicker. And that long-term target I'm talking about was from this consolidation here, where we consolidated for about 7 months or so. And yeah, you can see the breakout started here at the bottom. And yeah, that's the bull flag target, guys, about $105,000. So we have, you know, a couple of targets basically anywhere between what, 100,700 and 105. So basically 100,000 is our next target, guys. I don't think there's really going to be much resistance getting to either of those targets right now. And yeah, I mean, it's looking fine, guys. Let's take a look at the crypto total market cap now. We are starting to get a bounce off this 3 trillion mark. And this is on the daily time frame, guys. So we have retested this mark twice, basically. We retested it yesterday, and we retested it today. And we keep making higher wicks here. So these wicks are getting, higher and higher. So yeah, guys, I do expect that this cycle we're probably going to see anywhere between about 8 to 12 trillion dollars in this market. Now, taking a look at this on a weekly time frame, guys, let's look all the way back at the last cycle. And yeah, you can see we have closed the highest weekly candle ever on Sunday night, and we're working on breaking above this 3 trillion mark right now. So the monthly time frame, if we can close here, it will be the highest monthly close ever as well, and that will be a better candle to close. The longer the time frame, the better. Now, we are in trouble with the Bitcoin dominance, guys. It does keep coming up. I drew this resistance here. It looks like it broke through it today. It's a trend line. It's not really a resistance, but yeah, we broke through that, and we broke through this line, I think last night. So we are working our way back up to basically this cycle's high, up around 61.39% dominance. So not good to see. We are kind of getting a red candle right now, though. So yeah, I hope this will finish soon, because the alts need to pump. We need Bitcoin dominance to fall for alts to really pump, guys. Look at Altcoin Season Index. You can see here, it is not altcoin season. Actually, it's fallen just slightly, guys. Earlier today, I believe it was like a 37. Now, tonight, it's a 33. So we are falling back more to Bitcoin season. And yeah, like I've said before, guys, when we break this 50 mark, I do believe we're going to shoot up to about 75 and more very quickly. But we have to break about the 50 mark, and we haven't done that for a very long time. So yeah, we just need to be patient, guys. Fear and greed. Greed is at 83, quite high still, but yesterday was worse. I mean, I can't say, okay, it's worse because the veterans who have been here, they know that once you stay up here for a very long time, you can expect a crash. Now, I don't know. I think this is just crypto in general. It's not just a Bitcoin sentiment, indicator. But yeah, maybe, we're seeing the crash now with other altcoins, just not Bitcoin. So anyways, we'll see what happens with this by tomorrow. But I expect us to stay about the same as long as Bitcoin keeps going up. We just have to wait and see, guys. Now, crypto bubbles, pretty much everything in the red right now. There are a few projects. Okay, ADA is one of them, up 8.5% basically. CRO's up. Tezos, you have XLM, you got Pith, a few others, guys. But most things are down a couple percent at least. And anyways, guys, let's take a quick look at Coinondo. If you want to stake your Cardano, you can go here, check out the latest deals, and there's a lot of places to really stake Cardano. That is really up to you. Realistically, you're probably going to get just about 4, 5, 6% on your Cardano. So yeah, guys. Anyways, if you like this video about Bitcoin and Cardano, guys, be sure to leave a like, and make a comment. Now remember, I will delete, comments which are just negative. Sorry, guys, I just don't want to hear it. And yeah, guys, share this video if you would with your friends, and I'll make another one for you guys soon. Thanks a lot, guys.